Hello, welcome back everyone to another episode of my big fat journey, where this week was the first really good week going back into things, right? We took our break and we're back, okay? Took our little Valentine's Day break, enjoyed that while it lasted, and now we're back with a lot better of a mindset. I feel a lot better. So let's go ahead and dive into this. Where last week we weighed in at 287.8, right? That's a lot of fresh weight. So this week, weighed in at 277.8, exactly 10 pounds down. And really, that's 10 pounds in less time even, because if I go to my calendar, I actually weighed in on the 15th, which was last Tuesday. So really, from Tuesday, it was only 5 days that I lost a total of 10 pounds. It's great. That is absolutely great. Am I expecting to have that happen again next week? Absolutely not. I think I was hoping for like 4 or 5 pounds this week or something like that. Just because it was the transition week back into things. And usually you don't lose this much in a transition week because your body's going from getting rid of leftover carbs, and then it can start going back into ketosis once it's completely depleted and it starts burning fats again. The fact I was able to lose 10, I'm still not entirely sure how that happened. I'm not going to question it. I'm very happy with that. But yeah, that was it's absolutely great. So at this point, we're only 0.2 pounds away. So currently, as I'm sitting right now, I'd say I'm probably pretty close to being back to that 200-pound mark. So that's great. It's great to be back at that 200-pound mark. It's great to be back, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Thank you very much. But it is... It just sucks that it was backwards progress, but it was backwards progress that was worth it. It was worth it just to kind of get those last cravings out of the way and to celebrate that weekend. Now, as for the current. This last week, I was able to really recollect my mindset, which is something that I was like actually kind of struggling with, because every single time that I get off of keto, I kind of go back into the mindset of, well, carbs are nice. I've done so much to this point. It's justified that I take breaks every now and then. And now I'm back to that mindset. Clearly now, it feels great. It has like a special feel about it whenever I actually really enter that mindset, is looking at the end. Looking how close I am to the end and what that end is and what that end means. And I'm excited to get to that point. It's like butterflies in my stomach right now because it's so close and I know I can get there. And it's just going to be the best feeling on earth when I'm finally able to just harness that and be done. And then I can start trying to transition back into everything. But as it stands right now, we are 39 pounds away from that goal. And like I said, I may go another 10 pounds beyond that just to hit the 250-pound mark. I don't know yet where I'm going to land and where I'll balance from there. But I'm absolutely, completely happy with how things are right now. I mean, it's just great. I mean, 10 pounds gone right now. That was a very successful week. I was not ready for that. When I got on the scale, I was like, please say 270, please say 270. I don't think it's going to, but maybe. And it's like 277.8. And I was like, that works. That was great. And like I said, this next week, we're still on fresh weight. So will we still lose some? Yes, absolutely. And would it be nice to lose another 4 or 5 pounds? Absolutely. That'd be another great step of progress. But am I looking to get into the 260s by next week? No, I'm not. But then again, with the transition week gone, this is going to be me going back into where we were when we were making our best progress, which is going to be going back into the smaller dinners. I'm going to try and go ahead and start bringing in the VR again, so that way I have more exercise going on. And then I'm going to go ahead and do Parm Crisps as my snacks in the afternoons, because found great success with those. I have plenty on standby, so we'll go ahead and try and do it. And maybe we'll be back down to 260s next week. Like I said, this is still fresh weight, but I'm not holding my breath on that. And one thing that I did notice is that I actually have a doctor's appointment coming up in just a little over 2 weeks. So if I was able to get back down to 260s in 2 weeks, that would be really nice, because I would like to have a weight loss where I think the last time I weighed in, it was like in the 270s range. So I would like to have just a little bit more weight loss, just to have him be like, hey, you're still doing a good job. But we'll just see. We'll just see where we go. Right now, I'm incredibly happy with this week, where my mindset is now at, because having a clear mindset and like feeling driven to do this again, surrounded by other people who are also doing this with me, it's just really, really good. It's just a great feeling of a mindset, and it just feels like I refound myself again, because I got so caught up in a lot of sadness and depression that's nice to be bringing myself back out again. It feels good. I'm glad that we are making some good progress now. But like I said, 4 or 5 pounds, I'd appreciate that for this next week. Are we actually going to have it? I don't know. We'll just see. We'll take whatever we can get, as long as it's not a gain. That's the main thing that we always want. We don't want a gain. But other than that, I really don't have much else to report on this week. It was just a good transition week back into things. I did mind my manners on the foods. I didn't cheat at all. Everything was good. But I do have one other thing I want to say, and that is that I do have a keto food review video that is going to come out this week. I promise it will come out this week. I didn't have it recorded. I had a lot of mental downtime of where I just needed to not do anything. So when I promised it before, it was bad timing, but it will be out this week. I have it recorded, and I tried to have a little bit more fun with it. So we'll see how it goes, but I'm looking forward to it. So that is going to do it for this episode, though. Thank you guys, everybody, for the continued support. I will see you guys back here next week.